Today's lesson is on simplifying variable expressions. So we're going to go ahead and use this expression to fill in some vocabulary. 7a plus 4a plus 3b minus 6. The first thing we're going to talk about is a constant. The example of our constant in here is our 6. Okay? It is a number that stands alone. Okay? So 6 is our constant. Alright, we also look at coefficients. Coefficients are numbers that are attached to our variables, and they tell how many times we are using the variable. So in this case we're using A 7 times, 4 times, and we're using B 3 times. So 7, 4, and 3 are all examples of coefficients there. And then lastly is our like terms. Our like terms in this case is when we have the same variable. So 7a and 4a are like terms. And because they're like, they have something in common, we're going to be able to combine them, which is what we're going to be also working on. When we combine our like terms, the most important thing we need to do is we need to take the symbol in front of the term. So just like when we were doing distributive property, you always need to make sure you take the symbol in front of it. If there's no symbol, it means it's positive. But if there's a plus symbol, again it's positive. Minus symbol, it's a negative. Okay? Alright, so we have a few examples here for you to do. First one is 3x plus 4x plus 5y minus 8y. And we're going to always use our integer rules when we do this as well. So we have 3x plus 4x, remember x is our like terms, and we're just going to combine the 3 and the 4. 3 plus 4 is 7, so there are 7 x's there. And then we have 5y minus 8y. So we're technically doing 5 minus 8. And if we use our integer rules about adding the opposite, we have 5 plus negative 8. And if we do that, we have a minus 3 or negative 3y. Number 2, 2x minus 5y plus 5x. We're going to go ahead and combine our two like terms. We have a negative 2x plus 5x. So I'm going to be a negative 2 plus 5. I have to go ahead and subtract the 2 because they're different symbols. So I get 5 minus 2 is 3. And it's going to stay positive because 5 is larger than 2. And so I have 3x. And there's no other y's, so I'm going to continue minus 5y. Notice how I continue using that symbol that's in front of 5y. We can't change it to a plus symbol. Number 3. We also are going to have to start using distributive property with this. So we have 2 times x is 2x. 2 times negative 4 is minus 8 or negative 8. And then plus 3. And so in this case, negative 8 plus 3 is my like terms. Make sure you include the symbol that's in front of the 8. So negative 8 plus 3. And actually we're going to bring up this 2x first up here. And then negative 8 plus 3 is negative 5 or minus 5. So my answer is 2x minus 5. Alright, number 4. Go ahead and do our distributive property first. So 5 times 2y is 10y. And then 5 times 1 is plus 5. Bring down my minus 7y. I'm going to go ahead and combine my like terms. I have 10 and I have minus 7y. So I'm just doing 10 minus 7 is 3. So 3y. And let's use my plus 5y. Or plus 5, I'm sorry. Alright, number 5. Go ahead and do the distributive property. We're going to do 8c plus 5c minus 15, because positive 5 times negative 3 is negative 15. Combine my like terms, 8 plus 5, 13c, and then minus 15. Alright, number 6, let's go ahead and distribute it out. 2 times 4 is 8. 2 times negative 3 is negative 6, so negative 6x or minus 6x. And then I'm going to go ahead and simplify. Instead of having minus negative 3, I'm just going to go ahead and add the opposite. So it is now plus 3. Combine my two like terms. I have 8 plus 3, which is 11. And then let's use my minus 6x. And number 7, negative 7x plus 3. Let's go ahead and distribute all this out. So negative 7x plus, it's going to be 3x. and then we have a 3 times y. Remember, it's a negative y. Whenever you have a variable by itself, it's just like having a 1 there. So we're really just doing 3 times negative 1, which is negative 3y. And then let's do plus 5y. Combine my like terms here. So I have negative 7x plus 3. So negative 7 plus 3 is a negative 4x. Then I have minus 3y, or negative 3, plus 5 is going to give me an answer of positive 2y. Because negative 3 plus 5 is 2. And last one. Let's distribute it out. 3 times 9x is 27x. 3 times a negative 4 is going to be negative 12, so minus 12. And I have to distribute this one as well. Don't forget the symbol in front of the 4. That's a minus symbol, so it's a negative 4. So negative 4 times 5 is minus 20x. And then negative 4 times negative 3 is a positive 12. I can go ahead and combine my like terms. I'll start with this 27x minus 20x. So 27 minus 20, 7, so 7x. And then I have negative 12 plus 12 is just 0. So my answer is just 7x. Okay? Alright, so we have a few for you to try now. There's 6 problems for you. Alright, so make sure you pause and write them down if you need to. There's 3 of them. And here's our other 3. Now they'll look for you. So after you've written all those down, go ahead and try them. And then check to see how you did. So number 1, you should have done negative 16x plus 8. Number 2 should have been negative 12x. Number 3 should have been 6x, 6x plus 8y. Number 4 should have gotten negative 7x plus 58y. Number 5 should have gotten 5x plus 5y. Number 6,
Hector,
3x.
please come to the office, Hector.
And number 6 is 3x plus 60. Y.